You know that feeling when a car doesn't just grab your attention, it stops time. Well, buckle up, because the 2026 Lexus LX 800 isn't just an SUV, it's a statement. It's Lexus saying, we can outclass your G-Wagon, outthink your Range Rover, and outshine your Maybach, all without ever raising its voice. Welcome to Motor Verdict Meter, and today, we're diving deep into one of the most mind-blowing machines ever to wear the Lexus badge. Now there are cars that get you from A to B, and then there are cars that move you. The 2026 Lexus LX 800 is definitely the latter. The moment you see it in person, especially in that sinister matte black finish, you get chills. It doesn't glare, it doesn't flash. It just stands there, confident, calm, and powerful. It looks less like an SUV and more like something sculpted by stealth. The design whispers authority. No chrome bling, no exaggerated shapes, just raw, controlled elegance. It's a presence you feel. From the back, it's pure muscle and class. The taillights stretch across like a single beam of red energy, clean, modern, and bold. Lexus has mastered the art of simplicity that still feels luxurious. Down below, the quad exhaust setup hints that this calm exterior hides a wild side. And that subtle rear diffuser, it's not just for show, it helps this beast cut through air like a blade through silk. Swing around to the left side, and you really notice how balanced the proportions are. Long, wide, and low-slung for something this capable, it's almost unsettling how elegant it looks for a hardcore SUV. The fenders flare out just enough to give it that planted, unstoppable stance. The door handles sit flush, the body lines are seamless, and the shadow reflections move across the surface like liquid. It's clear that Lexus didn't build the LX 800 to be loud, they built it to be legendary. Now from the right side, you get the full silhouette, and man, it's intimidating. It looks like it's crouched and ready to pounce. You can tell this isn't just another luxury cruiser, it's built for purpose. Whether you're parked next to a Bentley Bentayga or a Range Rover SV, the LX 800 has that quiet dominance that makes others step back a little. It's Lexus, finally embracing its dark side, and doing it with absolute precision. Let's step inside, because this is where the LX 800 takes luxury into another dimension. The door opens with a solid, reassuring thunk. Inside, it's not just an interior, it's an experience. You're greeted by a symphony of materials, deep matte black leather, brushed metal, and subtle carbon accents that catch the light just enough. The seats feel sculpted rather than padded, ergonomic perfection. The stitching, immaculate. The air smells like new beginnings and sophistication. The cockpit feels alive. You've got dual floating OLED screens that curve slightly toward the driver, glowing softly like futuristic instruments. They're big, bright, but never distracting. Everything feels intuitively placed, no clutter, no chaos. The controls have that signature Lexus feedback. Every button click, every knob twist feels engineered with obsession. Even the volume dial has a weight to it that screams quality. The ambient lighting inside reacts to your mood, or more precisely, your drive mode. Comfort mode floods the cabin with soft white light, sport mode switches it to a fierce red, and eco mode gives you a tranquil blue glow. It's not just for looks, it changes the entire feel of the drive. At night, this cabin feels cinematic, like you're piloting a stealth jet rather than driving an SUV. Now the real magic lives under the hood. A twin-turbocharged V8 hybrid setup producing a staggering 720 horsepower. Yeah, you heard that right, 720. The power delivery is instant yet refined. Press the pedal and you feel this surge of controlled fury. 0 to 60, just under 4 seconds. For something this massive, that's borderline unreal. The hybrid system doesn't just boost performance, it redefines it. The electric motors fill every power gap with seamless precision, giving you the torque of a diesel and the refinement of a Lexus. And then there's the sound, oh, that sound. It doesn't roar, it growls. A deep, restrained tone that feels more like a heartbeat than an engine. You don't just hear it, you feel it in your chest. Out on the road, the suspension is like magic, adaptive, predictive, and almost psychic. It reads the road ahead, adjusting in milliseconds to keep your ride perfectly smooth. On highways, you float. On curves, you carve. And off-road, This is where Lexus reminds you that luxury doesn't mean soft. With its advanced all-wheel drive and terrain management, the LX 800 can handle mud, snow, sand, you name it. It doesn't just react, it anticipates. Even at high speed, the cabin stays eerily silent. It's not isolation, it's serenity. Every hum, every vibration is tuned to perfection. Driving this SUV feels meditative, like everything outside the glass is moving fast, but you're suspended in calm. The steering is precise, the brakes are buttery smooth, and every movement feels connected to your intent. It's like the LX 800 is alive, listening, adapting, syncing with your rhythm. When it comes to safety and tech, Lexus went all in. You've got the latest Lexus safety system plus 3-lane assist, adaptive cruise, collision prevention, the works. The car practically watches over you, almost like it's saying, "Relax, I got this." Now let's talk numbers. The starting price for the 2026 Lexus LX 800 is expected to land around $130,000, and fully loaded models can stretch past $160K. Sounds steep, sure. But when you realize you're getting supercar power, limousine comfort, and Lexus reliability in one package, it starts to make perfect sense. Here's the verdict. The Lexus LX 800 isn't just another luxury SUV. It's Lexus proving they can craft emotion out of metal, silence out of chaos, and beauty out of restraint. It doesn't try to be the loudest or flashiest. It's simply flawless. When you park it, step out, and look back, you'll understand. It's not a car you own. It's a presence that owns you. The LX 800 doesn't just change how you drive, it changes how you feel about driving. This has been your full review of the 2026 Lexus LX 800, a fortress of elegance, a powerhouse of innovation, and a statement of calm confidence in a noisy world. If you loved this deep dive, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Motor Verdict Meter, and turn on the bell so you never miss our next premium car review. Because here, we don't just test cars, we uncover what makes them legendary. Now tell me in the comments, does the LX 800 deserve the crown as the king of luxury SUVs? I'll see you in the next one.